Welcome everyone to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Hokies will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Duke's offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go to work for the first time. Line gets set, 1st down. He's gonna pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's going to run it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Hokies have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. A shot toward the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Hokies! Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's right on target. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Going up top. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Number 9.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Shows him the stiff arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Sweet feet on the move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Slater. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick strike complete. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And the Blue Devils are on the move. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. He'll do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Duke.
And how about the job blocking by the wide receivers? If you're going to play receiver in this offense, you can't only want to catch the ball, you've got to be willing to block. They did a great job there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Virginia Tech, 7.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Catch in the middle. It's Cherry. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. It'll be a draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score 2-24. Virginia Tech 7.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more fit.
He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got his man downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the air on first down. Makes his connection.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll open the second half with a run. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He'll pull it down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The give from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the counter play. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Turns it loose deep. Got his man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. On the run, it's Dahl. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're bringing heat. He's got him still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to pound it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And they can't make the connection. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's high. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. They'll run the screen. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Turns it on at midfield. Got a lot of running room. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Bowling Green.
He wants to go deep.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
The Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Duke. A great catch and run for 6. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Virginia Tech, 20.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Picked off. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instant.
Oh, they knock it free! Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback gets enough. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's high. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the big fella. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Handoff from the gun. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's high. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Gets it out fast.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.